Hey, it's Pro Gaming Productions, and we're going to teach you how to finish that Ork Boy that we showed you in that last video. Alright, so
this is what it is right now. Pants are nice and brown.
Those are words to describe it. Alright.
Take your regular brush. Chainmail.
For the slugger.
Bad chainmail. Good chainmail. So you're just going to take your chainmail and shake it up so you don't get any, because they mix black and a different color to get the silver, so you're going to want to get rid of all the black on there.
Also, it's known to get crusty if you have it for a while. It's nasty.
So anyways, as you can see, there's like a little raised plate. You're not going to paint that.
There are two sections to the slugger. You want to paint the back half, the one that's got the little hole in the side of it, the one where the ammo would go in, silver.
And the bolts that you see, like there's one little bolt right there, leave that black. You're actually going to come back and paint that with a shining gold.
Looks really nice.
So get some more on your brush, paint the back, over to the other side now. On the other side, you'll notice there might be a plate. All sluggers are different, is that I noticed. So there might be a plate, there might not, so just don't paint the plate if there is one there. And as you'll notice, there's like a little rail on top of the gun. Do not paint that either.
You just want the side bits.
The clip.
Definitely is silver.
Now remember, this is my way to paint it.
You can paint them however you like, but this is a
beginner
nice
way.
way.
This is a beginner way to do it. A very easy way to do it. You can decide to do every little detail different, but
this is our way.
Yeah, I like it. So the clip is done, and you're just gonna paint. That's all you have, silver. What you're actually gonna want to do is you're gonna paint the end of the barrel.
Yeah. The bit that actually shoots.
Yeah. Now something I might do eventually is I'm gonna do like a little hole in the.
A little black dot.
No, not even. Just take a little.
Oh, drill it or
yeah.
something.
It does look nice eventually. Then you'll notice there might be a pin here. Remember, like I said, all shooters are actually different.
Some of them it might be a bone, and you can paint
that bleach bone. Definitely
bleach bone.
Don't paint that white. It'll look brand new.
Yeah.
And you're also going to want to paint the handle.
Handle, also silver.
Yeah, the handle.
Now, on some guns, there might be this little, like, mechanical face thing. That's the Ork symbol. You can do that whatever color.
It's good to do it red.
It looks nice red.
So,
and if you do the color of the gun's face thing in accordance with the armband that they wear, it looks really nice.
So yes, red armband with a red face will look really good.
Yeah,
so nice.
They just look in unison.
Now you're going to want to take your Calfan brown. This serves as a good undercoat for gold, any color of gold.
It just makes it pop.
Yeah, as opposing to just painting it head on. Then you're going to want to paint just above the clip.
Little line there, brown.
Then there might be a little pad there, remember, like I said. Depends on what kind of boy you're painting. Sorry, too far, too close. Paint that bolt brown.
It might look weird now, but once you cover it with gold, it's going to look amazing.
So just cover all those parts for the above the clip. Paint the other bolt. Paint that there. Now, most people will tell you to leave it black there, but I think it'll look better
if it's gold.
It will, because these guys can customize their guns. They can do whatever they want. And that's done.
Alright, then.
You're going to clean your brush up. You're going to put that brush away.
And then,
you're going to want to take this brush. No, not yet. You're going to want to take your fine detail brush. Take your blood red.
I guess you could use Mechrite,
But it's not going to be as bright.
it won't be as bright. And this looks really good if it's bright. Mechrite if you want like a rusted color. Which, well,
it looks okay, but not as
good as the bright red.
This is going to take you a couple coats to cover. Okay, if you can see that. That'll take you a couple coats to cover. And I see that the brown is dry. And you're going to be using a color called Shining Gold. Citadel color. You could go online and search up Vallejo comparison to Citadel paints. It'll give you the Vallejo version of the color that we're using. I know Vallejo paints are cheaper, but less of a quality than...
Yeah, these are just really good quality paints. However, don't get this mixed up with burnished gold.
It won't look good.
Yeah.
It won't.
Shining Gold, yeah.
It's meant for
it's
Space Marine shoulder pads.
Second company, specifically.
Me.
Right.
So you're going to paint that shiny gold. I know it looks very like clumped up, the gold, but it's meant to start like that. When it dries...
Yes, it looks bad while you're painting, but once it dries, it looks great. Because my gold, it's slightly watery for some reason.
But my burnished gold is too slightly watery, but when it's done, it turns out amazing.
The golds are just watery. They fill up, and yeah, if you just leave it, they look amazing.
Don't keep on going back and painting another coat.
Yeah, otherwise you'll just get too much, and it doesn't look good.
As you can see, that's what we got.
Very nice.
Now, the other thing you're gonna want to paint gold. Don't bother putting the brown on there. It's gonna waste some brown. Just right there, above the mechanism.
There's a little plate on the chainsword.
I'd like to have that gold. This is a perfect example of bad. Look, it looks smeared and a bad coat. That's just the way gold is actually designed.
Yeah, now if you put, say, another coat on top of this, or, yeah.
It will look bad. Might turn out good if you be lucky enough.
Yeah. Which is why a brown coat is usually necessary before you paint anything gold.
But right now, I just figured I don't want to dirty my brush and all that. So, there you go. Now, gold. Some things do look better without a brown undercoat.
Yeah, depends.
Depends on what you paint. Just put that back. Now, that's what you have. Now the skin has completely dried now. You're going to want to paint his hand. Now here, we're actually going to show you snot green on his hands.
Yes. Now, you're going to want to do the same, like Ork-eyed shade or...
Narlock green.
Yeah. For the base, and then cover it with... This time we're going to go with snot green just to show you the difference.
There is a big difference. Snot green is darker.
And if you put snot green on, you might not need Devlan mud.
I like to have it so it can fit in the recesses, but you don't need it.
If you use snot green anyways. However, if you do use goblin green, it's pretty much, you definitely need the Devlan mud for that though.
You want to tone it down.
Because it is.
You could always add a little black. You could put it on a palette and
mix it, but the Devlan mud works much better.
And one thing we're going to try after this, on the other hand, is we're going to take goblin green and we're going to water it down. Because then it'll flow into the recesses only. It'll leave a much more brighter recess. As you can see, I'm just about in the hand. Careful not to get it over your gold you just painted. Oh, I just painted his head. Oops.
Now, they usually have, like, hair, like fake hair or whatever, coming from their helmets or something, like a ponytail, and you can do that whatever color you like.
Probably after this, I might actually do it as a color of a blue, see what it looks like. Depends on what kind of orc clan you're painting.
Yeah, like, I mean, if you're going with the red armbands, you might just want to do it red, and just say, you know what, let's do it red, and be done with it. However, yeah, different colors.
Probably different. It's your decision. Just gonna finish the other hand up. While we're doing this, the other hand will dry. It's a technique I always do. Don't wait for the thin to dry. You were painting.
Let's go on and paint a different part.
It's better if there's another part exactly like that. Even if it's on a different miniature, go for it. Doesn't matter.
Alright, now that the hand is... Oh, no, you got the other side, right?
Done.
Alright, there we go.
The other side should be done.
Now...
I'll just check it. Yep, the other side is done. That's how quickly it takes for that stuff to dry.
Yeah, which is why it's really good. It takes like 30 seconds.
Vallejo paints take
Forever.
10 to 20 minutes
Yeah.
to dry. And even these picks not green. Well, this time it's not green. These goblin green.
Usually use goblin green.
Scorpion green would look good if you're painting a more really dark.
Like, say, yeah, you want the, I don't know, you want a darker skin color for your orcs. They've been out in the sun getting a tan.
So as you can see, I'm just gonna paint over the hand.
Now,
it leaves a very rich color. I like it, but
it looks snotty.
And there goes the orc.
Hope he's not ruined.
No, we're good. Just paint over the hand you just painted.
Paint it over the bit of goblin that's not green, and then you're gonna want to, well, like I said, you don't have to use the wash Devlan mud if you don't feel like it, but yeah, as you can see the big difference, right? Like, it's not green, looks like it just looks a little brighter than the goblin green in its own way.
We're gonna stop this video and we're gonna continue the next one, so we will see you in the next video.
I wanna tear it up before we tear it